Virtue. Noun. 1a. Conformity to a standard of right, morality. b. A particular moral excellence. 2. A beneficial quality or power of a thing. 3. Manly strength or courage. Valor. And that was from Webster's dictionary. Virtue is something that every man should strive for. It determines men of upright repute, and those who do not seek virtue are those you likely wouldn't want to associate with anyway, right? After all, if your morals clash, you're just as likely to have yours corrupted as you are to improve theirs. And if not directly, then indirectly. Why would you be hanging out with someone like them anyway? You've probably heard something similar before, right? It may sound terrible, rejecting people, but our reputation is at stake, men. People are judgy and hypocritical, and they would want nothing more than to drag us into their death. After all, if you're doing what they're doing, maybe their actions aren't so bad. Or, if you approve of their actions, how bad could they possibly be? If you start justifying wrongdoing just because a friend is doing it, how far down that rabbit hole will you dig? This is a religious tenet just as much as a philosophical one. The Apostle Peter, in his old age, wrote the books of 1st and 2nd Peter, but what I would like us to consider is 2 Peter chapter 1. Grace and peace be multiplied to you in the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Lord, as his divine power has given to us all things that pertain to life and godliness through the knowledge of him who called us by glory and virtue, by which have been given to us exceedingly great and precious promises, that through these you might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption of the world through lust. But also for this very reason, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, to virtue knowledge. We'll be getting into knowledge later, because comprehension is extremely important to men as well. But the very first thing that Peter tells us to add to our faith is virtue. He should know the importance of it, as he has played the hypocrite more than once in the Bible. He denied Jesus during Christ's crucifixion. He also stopped eating with the Gentiles just because Jews came in, which Paul rightly criticized him for. Religiously or secularly, what are we telling those around us if we don't have virtue? What are we telling ourselves? Virtue isn't something we master. It's something we continually work on and improve, which makes us better men and better people in general. In a world of contradictions and self-serving deceit, a man of integrity is a man to be honored.